Okay, should menstrual products be free in America?
Personally, I do think they should be free. I think that I think there's too many how do I say? I think that's a product that's like certain products should be considered a necessity, and certain necessities shouldn't have a cost to it.
Okay, what if they say that people should make their own then, since they want them to be free?
That's pretty dumb. Because if they did do that, then they would destroy. Like that's just dumb. Right? I think that they should be professionally made because some people need certain things, or some people like certain things. I mean, why would you want to do that? I think that certain things should be supplied to people for free. If healthcare is going to be free in certain places, then why not certain products for women? You know what I mean? Like, okay, like all women deal with their menstrual cycles. That's a natural thing that's going to happen regardless, right? At a certain point in their lives. So, and that's not their fault for that happening, so they shouldn't have to pay for it or suffer the consequences of not being able to use it. That's why I think Scotland was pretty smart with making it free. I think that was a really good idea.
I think it should definitely be free for teenagers. You know, people under 18. It should be for everyone, but especially for people under 18.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what excuse you could really make for especially for teenagers not being able to have them. Some people don't have the family structure or support system where they can get what they need all the time.
Okay, so, and what do you think? What did you say?
What was it?
I forgot.
I would say that when it comes to like family structure and like the support, some teenagers don't get what they need.
Yeah, some parents won't even buy it for them.
Huh? Yeah, and some of them don't know about what. A lot of women don't know what's going on either. You know, how to handle the correct way.
Okay, so what do you think about people getting time off of work?
I think, if you don't mind, I think they should especially be free, but they should be given out at schools too. To females for free at schools.
Yeah. And what do you think about people getting time off of work?
Time off of work?
Yeah.
For like menstrual cycle?
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I mean, again, there's certain situations where a female might need time off because their bodies are trying to heal.
Because it hurts like hell.
Yeah.
And men don't got to deal with that shit. It will probably benefit men just as much as it benefits us. That shit hurt. And we're not going to be nice.
Like I said earlier, bro, like a lot of us men will never know what it's like for our bodies to try something. Okay? We'll never really know what that's like. So I wouldn't be mad at women for having to take time off, you know, for certain situations. Now, I don't know everything about the menstrual cycle, obviously, but I know enough that, you know, there's going to be times where they need time away. You know what I mean? But I don't think it should be...
I feel like we should get time off.
Yeah.
But I have another question, though.
How would you do it, though?
Just whenever you go on, take your time off. You go work from home or something.
Okay.
And then I have another question. Do you think that...
Would it be like a monthly system where you have a certain amount of hours that you can take off to be at home, like monthly?
Like work from home hours.
Okay.
I have another question.
Okay.
Do you think that... Fuck, I forgot. Nah, I don't have an ADHD. I really forgot. Yeah, it's gone. Forgot. Fuck it. I'm not even playing. Like, I literally, it left my head because you kept talking.
I know what that feels like.
Oh, do you think that women who don't think that women should get time off for like their periods and stuff, do you think that's internalized misogyny inside of women?
I don't know. Honestly, screw what they think. I guess I don't know. I don't think any woman.
Curls.
Look, if this actually became a law and women were allowed to have time off, there's not a woman on this planet that would not take the opportunity to go home.
Yes. Some women don't get cramps though, you know. Some women be like, "Oh, I don't get cramps. Why should I?" It's like, okay, well, we do. If you don't want to take the time off, that's fine.
All I'm saying is, ain't one woman. If I was
No, there's no. I've watched other shows where the women are like, "No, why would I take the time off?" So I feel like it should be an option. Like, if you don't want to take the time off, that's cool, but let her have hers.
That's why I said, like, you should have hours that you can utilize. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, if you don't want to, then you don't have to. But it doesn't make you better or worse than anybody.
Exactly.
Because you feel like, you know, you're going to, like, I don't know if that's a superiority thing, but it definitely doesn't mean anything if you feel like you can't handle the pain. You know what I mean?
What do you think about the women who are trying, like, to get into the athlete sports, like get into male sports, like the NBA, NFL, and why? Why? Why?
Ask that question again and edit that whole part out.
Okay, shut up, bitch. Do you think that women should join the NFL and the NBA, like the male version? No. Why?
No. Maybe there's certain positions a woman can do, but I would not want to put a woman in terms of NFL. Let's just take the three main sports. Or four. I mean, if you consider soccer to be a main sport, it's just a popular one among the world. American football, international football, soccer, the NBA, and the NFL. Now, don't talk about tennis because tennis can be played like that. The NFL, I don't think there's a woman would like really want to be in the way of a 400-pound linebacker coming at him.
But what if she does?
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. Certain sports were separated for a reason, right? Mm-hmm. They were, okay, and there's too much evidence that in particular sports, women, as good as they are, right? Because I'm not saying they are not good on a professional level. They would whoop my ass, right? But they definitely, when it comes to men that are, they just don't compete on that level, right? And that's just biology. That's how it works.
But what if they don't care? What if they said they're as good as a man? They want to be in it. Do you think they should be let?
Okay, listen. Some men, right, aren't comfortable playing against some women. I mean, women, because they feel like they're going to get judged no matter what they do. They beat them. Look, okay, let's just say boxing, right? Let's say go grab yourself the most accomplished female boxer you can find, and we'll go grab some guys, right? And if they fight, this guy, you got to think of it from his position. Either he beats this woman's ass, and he gets heavily judged for it, right? Oh, yeah. You beat up a woman. Oh, you're a mother.
It doesn't count.
Or he loses, and now he's a punk. You know what I mean? There's really no winning for the men, and that's why a lot of men wouldn't want to do it anyway. Should I think just say, look, I feel like when it comes to sports, if you are good enough to be in that league, you should. If there was a woman who was born with the strength of LeBron James, her in the NBA.
Not the James.
Right? I would not say go for her in the NBA. But not a lot of people have that build and have that ability.
If they do and they want to be in it, I feel like they should sign a waiver to whatever happens to you, happens to you. Unless it's just like, you know, malicious, like they did that shit on purpose and it's just no denying it. You know, like something that they already have in the NFL. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a touchy subject because your idea is great, right? But a lot of for men, it just doesn't matter if they sign that or not. You know what I mean? If LeBron James dunks to put his nutsack in the back of some woman's neck, like
Yeah.
really
Then
bad.
it's a sexual harassment. Oh, he was looking at me in the locker room. You know, all these things. So
there's locker rooms. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
I've always wondered, like, how would they do that? Would they have separate locker rooms? Would they have separate
They
sections?
would have to take the locker room and just smack bang in the middle.
But then again, what about when they're practicing and there's a lot of contact sports? You know what I mean? Like, where do we draw the line at? It's just too blurry. Like, it's just like
that at this point, because like these guys are getting laid out. Large guys are getting laid out.
Yeah.
What do you think some 170-pound, beautiful woman is getting kicked out? Have you watched the female football league?
Yes, I have.
Unfortunately, it's the lingerie one. They be hitting each other. Right? They be hitting each other. But people don't realize once you start looking at their bodies for a second, they really be trying to kill each other.
Yep.
They hit, right? But and they don't really wear padding. I don't know. I mean, look, you have to be at a level to be in the league. If you can be there, go. I'm not going to stop you. It would be very interesting to watch, but I mean, it's not like Serena could probably do a lot of sports, but not everybody's Serena Williams. I mean, not everybody is gifted as she is. So, I don't know.
I agree with you. I feel like it's just a very touchy subject because there are a lot of women who feel like there isn't competition in the WNBA or, the female sports, and they feel like the competition comes from the male. And I get that. But that's not men's fault either.
Yeah, it's really nobody's fault. It's just sports are separated for a reason. There's just not enough women that are on the level of men. And I'm just being honest with you, when it comes to a lot of physical sports, that they could be on the same level. Now, I've seen some tennis matches, and I've seen women clap.
She a beast. Serena is a beast. And that's a fact.
Well, who?
Serena.
Yeah, she's a beast, right? But, there's sports that can happen in. But, like, the NFL and the NBA, I don't see it really happening. Especially with the WNBA. No. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. But, you can't tell them nothing either. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Eventually, there's going to be another woman, one that has lifetime athlete, and she might go into a male's league, and she might dominate, but it hasn't happened yet. So, we'll see. Like, it's a possibility that I think. Okay, so the NFL, I think quarterbacks that get really good positions for females.
Well, if they go down, if they go down when they're supposed to.
I didn't hear you.
If they go down when they're supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the most protected positions, being quarterback. So she has the arm, and she knows how to flip around. Like, you get a little Lamar Jackson and a female. That'd be exciting to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What do you think about Lamar Jackson this season, Cam?
It's not his fault, right? I mean, he finds himself in positions when he feels like he needs to take over, and he forces plays that are a little bit too risque and results in us getting punished.
Yeah.
I've seen games where he's thrown picks within the first two throws. Now you can say maybe that's Mark Andrews' fault for not having hands or.
Leave him alone. We know it. Leave him alone.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like it's Lamar's fault. We're not the same team we were last year. We got rid of a lot of our linemen, went away. I feel like the entire team took a step back. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's because a lot of good teams take step back, but that doesn't mean that they can't take another step forward. So this season, it's not over yet. As of now, our next game against the Cowboys. I mean, even if we win the next 5 games and we get into the playoffs and make some magic happen, I think we got a lot of work to do in the next off season.
Yeah.
And filling the holes in our team. Because Lamar does not play like the superstar that he was last year.
Yeah.
And I think that's what really hurts him. I think he's trying to prove critics wrong that he has an arm. And, I mean, that's cool and all, but there's situations where I felt like he did not need to toss that ball into the sky like he did. Or
That's true.
He isn't going for those deep bombs that he used to do. He was just cautious, send the prayer, Hollywood Brown for a touchdown, and it's like now we're out by 50 points. We're not doing that anymore. We're playing safe. I think that's the thing. Like, they made me feel like they were playing Madden last year. You know what I mean? With the way they were playing. And now it feels like we're just playing safe football. And it feels like...
Do you think coaching has anything to do with it?
I don't know.
Do you think coaching has anything to do with it?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like they changed a lot of things.
Yep.
Like, you had to watch John Harbaugh. He gave Lamar Jackson all the tools that he needed, and he allowed himself to use them. Right? He didn't stop him. He didn't put any barriers in front of him. He didn't say, don't do this, don't do that. He just said, go out there and make the magic happen. And Lamar said, you got it. He went up to the field. He was look, go watch last season. A lot of times Lamar would run up in the 4th and 15. He'd go, look, we're going for it. And he was just like, all right, go ahead, buddy. You know what I mean? And Lamar had that confidence. He doesn't have that big confidence to run up to him and be like, we're doing this. I mean, I feel like he's listening to more coaches, which isn't a bad thing. You need your coaches, but obviously you see the impact it had. I don't feel like we know what we are right now.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Well, this was a good chat. Cameron, you still there?
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. All right, I'm going to stop it now. Bye.
Bye.